concentrant son aide au financement de films et séries sur la coproduction sud-sud, c'est-à-dire entre les pays ACP, elle a premièrement répondu aux professionnels, parce que c'était leur souhait, que les films ACP puissent être décidés, financés et produits en majorité par des opérateurs ACP qui ne peuvent pas le faire tout seuls, mais qui, si on leur en donne les moyens et les outils, sont beaucoup plus forts ensemble, non seulement parce que l'union fait la force, mais aussi parce que la confrontation permet aux professionnels de s'aguerrir.
The ACP EU Culture Program aims indeed at increasing the quality of the cultural and creative sector's goods and services, but also at increasing their overall presence in national, regional, and international circuits. It also aims at supporting much-needed mixed and transversal approaches involving local authorities, public bodies, NGOs, CSOs, and the media, with a potential to influence the design of local, but also national public cultural policies, as well as an instrument to enable the sector and its operators to play an active role in governance systems. The subgranting mechanism provides a high return on investment. It not only ensures support to on-the-ground projects with a local, regional, and national scope, it also provides for capacity building on two fronts. The organizations participating in the selected consortia, in this case the regional hubs, and on the other hand, the organizations which are the beneficiaries of the subgranting. The cascade structure, the consortium, the subgrantees, the subgranted projects, target groups, and final beneficiaries generates a strong multiplier effect, reaching out more effectively to remote zones and marginalized segments of the population. It also ensures the development of actions set up by local operators to respond to real needs, adapted to the local context and situations with a bottom-up approach.
Is that there is a lot that digital has to offer. We cannot deny that, but also that comes with a lot of challenges. There are real opportunities that have to be explored. But also at the same time, this space is getting very competitive. And now what needs to happen is to imagine, I think, a creative sector that is really enabled to navigate through these spaces. My view there is that on the continent, on the contrary, one could say that it's really not an issue of the policies. I think what we're looking at is implementation and enforcement. And this is going to be very critical, especially now as we try to really meet these challenges that are occasioned by the pandemic. How are our policies meeting those challenges? I think the critical aspect is enforcement, to support artists, to get the monies, to get the right representation from an IP perspective. All these things are going to be supremely important to encourage resilience. We should consider the critical skills that offer sustainability for our recipients. And for me, this is what I really appreciate with the ACP EU program, because there is the emphasis on building robust skills development programs, even targeting your direct recipients. And I think technology has got to be one of the key considerations there. Data is becoming a big currency for us in this industry. And I think that what we would like to do is to help each other to find ways to develop new ideas, sustainable ideas, and also to make it a reality for our grantees that it is normal.
In addition, in terms of sustainability, I really wanted to speak to that because in the nature of our program, that's one of our pillars, sustainability. So our pillars are innovation, collaboration, and sustainability. And we really find that that tripartite approach really, creates a great foundation for the work that we are doing. So as a result of that, for example, we have developed, 7 university programs across 7 countries, across 5 universities through our accelerators. So built into every single grant that we give is a sustainability mechanism, a definitive sustainability mechanism. We know in the Caribbean probably better than everyone else that the funding is going to run out at some point, right? So that we design with that in mind. So by building accelerator programs that then become university programs, we know that there's sustainability built. Each of our grants has an additionality mechanism built into the design of their terms of reference. So each grantee is then encouraged to give back to the sector at large. We then generate knowledge that can be shared with the larger sector across, infinity, so to speak, via our digital platform.